Is this real? I think this is real, guys. We go again. Okay, we're back again. I'll pull everything up. YouTube, why is it every single time I start a stream, YouTube is like, now's a great time to insert some ads. You should insert some ads to this stream. Chill, YouTube. I just started. Let's calm down here. Okay, let's get chat up on screen. I don't know if this still works. I don't know if the chat thing still works. It still works! No skippity no is the first message I see. Alright. I might as well just end the stream now. I don't want to deal with this. Why are there... Ugh. I'm not gonna pay attention to that. I'm not gonna pay attention to what I see right now. I'm gonna ignore it. I am going to ignore it. Alright, let me ping the Discord server. It's been a while. It always is so long since I stream. I always forget the order of operations. Yay! Yippee! Okay, let me pull chat back up. Okay. Ooh, we got our first ban of the stream. Let's go! Alright, hello everyone. Hello everyone. That's a start. That's a start, alright. Conceptualist, the project is almost over. It's so sad. What do you plan on doing next, Rosie? Tears of the Kingdom or maybe another game entirely? I guess we're gonna talk about that. Thank you for renewing your membership, Conceptualist. These people won't stop punching me. Hold on. Why did the music stop? Okay. Okay, hold the phone. Why is the music stopping? Sorry, hold on. Okay, we're doing this. Alright. They won't stop punching me. I don't know if you guys can hear that on stream. I assume you can. Why is my webcam laggy? My computer might be struggling to do anything. So I guess we're going to be talking about that today. There's a lot of stuff we have to talk about. For example, the Breath of the Wild SMP. A lot of people have been asking me about that, and I've explained it in my Discord, but even though I explain it to people, they still ask about it. So we're going to talk about that. And we'll be talking about future plans, I guess, after the Breath of the Wild map. I'm just going to wait a little bit, let more people get in here, because if I explain everything right now, then people are going to come in 5 minutes later, and they're going to be asking the same question. So let's give it a little bit of time. We can screw around for a little bit, and then we can get into those questions. So let's switch over. Let me put that down there. Boom. All right. Here we go. Here we go again. These guys, they're going to be right here. Minecraft is crashing. Alright. Kick Whaleful Ape. Kick Celios Spring. Scale, you haven't been doing anything that I've seen. Alright, here we are, everyone. The beloved Elden region. Death Mountain. Here we are. I always do these streams after each episode goes live. We kind of just go through the map. Go through what we built in the video. Take a closer look at everything. So, yeah. We're here. We can do that now. I have my render distance lower down because funny story, this is kind of hard to believe. When I'm live streaming and I have my render distance at 120, my computer doesn't tend to like those two things going together, so we have to turn it down. Conceptualist, thank you for the 2 blow up Chubnox for the finale. That sounds like a splendid idea. I love that idea. I love that idea. We should definitely do that. I'm ignoring Celios' name. So, yeah. this is Goron City. We got the Goron statues, the Daruk statue, of course. We got all this stuff. Don't mind that. What's your PC specs? I don't know. I think you can see most of it in the F3 menu. There you go. I don't know it off the top of my head. I don't know my specs off the top of my head. So yeah, we got Goron City. Not all the interiors are finished yet. Like, this one doesn't look complete. They're not all done yet. They weren't necessary for the video being complete, so yeah. But Omrain's, I think, is doing all of the interiors, so she's doing a good job on these. Time to make some Dorito Mac. We're not bringing that back, Celios. I swear to God.
Chubnox for the finale.
Again, I like that idea. I want to blow up Chubnox. But yeah, most of that's done. We got the path all the way around to the Goron mines. I don't remember if you mentioned in the video, but will you add the Igneo taluses? If I add the rest of the taluses, probably. I haven't been adding any of the... I do plan to build the Hinoxes. Well, I don't have to build them. Someone else already designed the taluses and, like, all of that stuff. So, I probably will. Probably. I don't even know where they all are, though. But yeah, we got all kinds of stuff. Then we got the minecart rail going all the way around into the Crab Rock. Daruk is not dabbing. He's not dabbing. Look, that's not even close to a dab. His right arm isn't anywhere near his head. He's doing this. He's doing a power pose, you know? He's not dabbing. That is not what's going on here. Yeah, I don't know about the netherite because it's not survival friendly, but it's such a good building block. It's so hard to not use because look at it. It's such a good building block. He's not dabbing. Why does everyone want to see Chubnox? Shut up. We're not going to Chubnox right now. Then obviously we got the path up to Death Mountain. We got the Bridge of Elden. And then the path all the way up the mountain here. I said in the video, I don't know if I like the plume of smoke, but I've got an astounding amount of comments from people saying, like, hey, you should keep that because it looks incredible. I don't know if I quite agree. I don't know if I quite agree. It's not loaded in right now, but I just don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I think of it. The ring of smoke here is something that I am unsure of because, like, when I see a ring of smoke like this, I think of it as, like, a kind of bomb, you know? It reminds me of, like, a nuclear blast. So for just smoke coming out of a volcano, I don't know if this ring works. But I like that I changed the top ring to this, how it kind of fizzles out a lot more. A lot of people thought it was weird that I put magma in it when it should just be smoke. But if you look in Breath of the Wild, there is, like, it is fiery and orange near the bottom. Like, that is accurate. That's why I added the magma, because it's there in Breath of the Wild. Alright, make it Cheers to the Kingdom afterwards. We're gonna get to these questions. I know a lot of people have questions like that, but I want to wait a few minutes to make sure that, you know, usually it takes a while for all the people who are watching stream to show up. So I'm going to be answering the big questions like that soon, okay? Along with the Breath of the Wild SMP. Because I know a lot of people have questions about the Breath of the Wild SMP. So I'm going to be talking about it. Don't worry. Yeah, and there he is. There's Liev. You know, it's not even surprising anymore. There's no surprise when you do it anymore. Like, again, I say the same thing every time, but I don't know how to react. How can you do this?
Kissing face.
Thank you for the $100, Liev. Celios, you better watch out. You see that emote, Celios. You gotta look out for that. I don't know what to say anymore. Thank you. Thank you for the $100. Like, that's so much. I can't believe how often you do that. Liev, you're ruining Celios' dreams here. Someone commented on the video and said Death Mountain isn't as hot as me, and I found that very funny. Anytime I get a comment like that, I send it to Celios because he gets angry every time. So yeah, good job. If it means that you're crushing Celios' dreams, you can keep doing that, Liev. Thank you again. Like, seriously, I don't know how you can just do that every single... It's not every single stream. It's like every single episode that I finish. The Liev gift. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I really do. I just don't know what else I can say anymore. Gosh. As long as Celios is unhappy with it. Yeah, so this is the Rudania interior. Like, you can still make it out. Like, you can still make it. Like, there's the bar that goes across. This is the center chamber. Here are the top and bottom rooms. But it's obviously a bit messy. Crushing Celios' dreams, not as hard as Celios' crushing on Gras. Real. Yeah, I don't know. There's no other way we can do the interior, though. Because I know... Why is there a head? These are stand-ins for the Malice eyes. Because we haven't figured out how we're going to do the Malice eyes. We're probably going to have to get, like, a custom head. So, the Steve heads are just stand-ins for where those Malice eyes are going to go. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with Rudania. I was worried about it blending in with the mountain, but I don't think it does because of the shadow. Typhlo Ruins did not get done this episode. They were on the list. But I decided to postpone until next episode because I wanted to, you know, not spend 8 months on the next video. Typhlo Ruins would have taken like a day, but by the time I thought that I might want to build the Typhlo Ruins, I was already editing the video, and I was just like, I'll throw it in with Korok Forest. Why did the music stop? We don't question it anymore. We don't question it. We don't question why the music stops. We just go on, because it's probably going to start again. Yeah, a lot of people thought that I should put Rudania in the volcano, but, like, that's boring. That's so boring. You can't see it. Like, you can't see it if it's in there. Plus, not quite enough room. It's boring to put Rudania in the volcano, you know? I want it to be seen from, like, the floor. Like, look at how crazy cool that looks when he's there. So I didn't want to put him in the volcano. Chat isn't on screen? You're right. Where is chat? Where is chat? Hold on. I'm looking for you. I'm going to find you. Where are you guys at? How did it take me this long to notice? Okay, this should be you guys? Hello? Why aren't you guys showing up? I found you! There you are! I got you guys, I got you guys. I got you, don't worry about it. Okay. Raspberry, thank you for the 10 pounds. No message. Just thank you, dude. I appreciate it. 10 pounds. I always get worried that I'm gonna say euros instead of pounds every single time. But I get it. I get it. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Yeah, you guys are on screen now. You guys are fine. As for the rest of of Elden, there's really just not much in Elden. Period. Why is my game struggling? I mean, there's the southern mines, but, like, look at this. This is all that's here. I probably will change the netherite to make it, survival friendly. But, I don't know. We'll see. And we've got, there's a bunch of dead guardians in the lava around here that I never noticed when actually playing the game. Like, I never noticed these guardians were here until I was building this area. We got Elden Tower. And then further down, we got some of the hot springs. We got a guardian. Coal's not the right color. It's not what I would use. I would use, like, a deep slate block in place for the netherite, most likely. Because netherite is very similar to polished deep slate, you see. So, yeah. One thing I didn't get to touch on in the video because there wasn't enough time is the ashy gray rocks that we've spread across Elden as well. Which you can see is spread around here. So, Scale helped me. Is Scale online? Scale's not, not online anymore, but what we did was we settled on this, like, block palette, but the further away you get from the volcano, you can see there's some, like, dirt and brown mixing, because it's, like, ash, you know what I mean? So, the idea is that it's more full, more ashy, closer to the volcano, but the further away you get, the ash gets more sparse. That's the idea. Okay, should we go over to Akkala? And then once we check out Akkala, I can address the big questions. The big bad questions that everyone has on their minds. So yeah, this is the Citadel. I think I've shown this on stream. This has been on stream. I don't know if Akkala... I don't know how much of Akkala's been shown. I don't know. I don't know. Been following since 2022. Sad that we're closed. I know. It's really bittersweet. Like, on one hand, I'm so glad that it's finally almost over. But on the other hand, it's like... I don't know what I'm going to do without this project. It's been, like, the big thing in my life for 2.5 years now. And so, like, just, like, boom, it's going to be gone is, like... That's going to be... weird. It's going to be weird. But thank you for the... I recognize this currency. Every single time I see this currency, I have to ask what it is. And I always forget.
Been following since 2022. Sad that we're close.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember. Every single time I see it, I'm like, I've seen this before, but I don't remember what it is. I'm trying to think. Isn't it like a... I feel like it's somewhere from... I don't know. I honestly don't know. Swiss francs, that's it. Yep, there you go. That's what always gets me, because usually I can tell, like, with some countries, I can tell by, like, the letters, like, I can figure it out. But, like, the letters aren't similar to... I don't know. I don't know. There's nothing in Akkala Citadel. Breath of the Wild does not have an interior for Akkala Citadel, so we did not make one. But yeah, we've got... I did put in the Great Fairy Fountain, but it's just copy-pasting because we've already designed it, so I didn't really bother going over it in the video. We got Terrytown, of course. Very small, but I like it. It's nice. Terrytown is nice. Look at this. It's pretty alright, if I do say so myself. And then, of course, the Guardian Graveyard behind. Got some ruins and some Guardians. Tingle Islands we finished up. If my game would stop freezing. There's not much here. The bridges were a bit annoying to make. But that's about it. That's the Tingle Islands didn't really have anything on them apart from some trees. There were some cool little secrets around, like, here. Like, there's a secret chest back here that I didn't know about. I always find these, like, small little... Oh. Look at that. I forgot to put support beams on this bridge. Oh, God. What are you doing here? Get away from me. And then, of course, the swirly little peninsula thing. Yeah. So it feels like it was yesterday when I was finding snow on the mountain because of the world height. I know, right? There's still, I think, snow around the Lost Woods area. But thank you, Mighty. I appreciate the 5. You're cool, Mighty. Mighty has access to the map. He's not online right now. Mighty, listen, you better give those chips a good review or I'm going to be angry at you. We got to call it Citadel. Speaking of the snow, though, like, on that topic, I saw some people wondering how I didn't hit the height limit. I did. I hit the height limit a long time ago. I used a data pack to extend the height limit, so we have more room to work with. Yeah. Yeah, Yeah, Mighty's doing a chip review.
It still feels like it was yesterday when I was still finding snow on the
So-
mountain because of the world height.
So about those chips that we're talking about. When Celios and I met up, we found these chips at this like local store, and we thought they were really funny and like stupid. And so we bought them. We're like, I might as well try them. And we go back home and we try the chips. Best chips I've ever tasted in my life. Like they were just like, I don't even know. They looked like some like knockoff, like whatever kind of bag of chips. Like it's just kind of like a whatever flavor that this store has, and it's like local to this area. But no, they were like the greatest chips ever. And Celios and I thought it was exclusive to the area we were in, but it turns out it's more widespread than we thought. And so Mighty found out that he's got the chips near him, so he's gonna taste them to let us know if they're any good. Yeah, they're like S-tier chips. I couldn't believe them. I could not believe how good those chips were. I don't know if Celios, I don't know if you want me saying because I don't know if it'll, like, potentially expose general location. I won't say them unless you want me to, Celios. But yeah, the maze is done. There's a bunch of small details throughout. Like, around here somewhere there's stuff. Around here somewhere. Yeah, there's like a bunch of little crevices and secrets in this maze. I always have to go through and do stuff like this. Like, there's just random holes in the walls and stuff. I have to go through the entire maze. Like, look at this. Why is this here? Who knows? Discrepancy detected. Oh. Oh, there's a big discrepancy. Hold on. Stack 10. 15? Liev. Liev! What? What? What is... Okay. Time out. Let's put a pause on this situation. Thank you, Liev, for the $100. One more before I go for Celios. Thank you, Liev. Oh, this is a big discrepant. Oh, wait. Okay. No, I can't focus on that right now. Celios, you've got a... You better count your days, Celios. I'm just saying, you've got some competition. Thank you, Liev, for the 100 more. You were insane. Again, I think I say this every time. You can just type a regular message. You don't have to attach $100 onto it every time. Thank you for the 100. I don't even know what to say. And Alfie with the 50 saying the. Very insightful, Alfie. I appreciate that. You are crazy, Alfie. Usually you donate in 5. I really hope you didn't accidentally add an extra 0 onto that, Alfie. Because you usually donate like 5 if you do anything. So thank you for the 50, hoping you didn't accidentally type in an extra 0, because that would be tragic. Okay, these guys.
One more before I go. For Celios.
All right.
Kissing face. Kissing face.
Mighty, thank you for the 10, saying chips. I agree. Celios, thank you for the 10, saying chips. I agree with that as well.
The.
Thank you, Alfie, for 2 more. We must donate money. You guys are ridiculous. You guys need to calm down. You guys need to tone it down a few steps. You can type regular Celios, Alfie, Mighty, you guys are my friends. You can just DM me. The brand of the chips are Zapp's Voodoo flavored potato chips. Like ZAPPS, and they're voodoo flavored. That's the chip. Those are the chips. We must donate. I thank you for the 2, Alfie, and the 2 for Mighty. True. You guys are... You know what's the funniest part? I guarantee all of these people are in call right now. Alfie, Mighty, and Celios are probably all in a Discord call right now. When the Alfie stop it. Thank you for the 2 again. I appreciate it. You guys need to calm down. You guys need to calm down. You guys are definitely scheming in a Discord call right now. Okay, and 360 is joining in. 200 Canadian cents. Take that, Celios. Oh, Celios. Celios, you got some competition. We got 200 Canadian cents. Okay, these... I can't even go over it. Can you guys let me stream without doing this? Thank you for the 200 Canadian cents. 2 Canadian dollars, I guess. Thank you, 360. Alfie with the 10. He figured us out. Yeah, you guys are not slick. You can stop now. I figured you out. You have to... Okay, these guys. Mighty saying no. Okay, so they're not very coordinated. They're one of them saying we are, the other saying they're not. Thank you for the 2, Mighty. Conceptualist must donate to be heard. Thank you for the 2. And Ezio with the 2 as well. Me when the message. Very insightful. That's very insightful.
Chips.
Chips. Oh, man. You people. You people. You can't stream, you must acknowledge us. Well, I'm not going to get to answer all of your guys' burning questions until you guys stop. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Thank you for the 2 conceptualists. Thank you to all of you guys. I feel like I can't give each of them enough attention because there's a lot.
True.
That is true. Thank you, text-to-speech, for acknowledging and agreeing. Oh my gosh. Okay, we'll check out Gut Check Rock, and then we can get into some of the burning questions.
When the...
Yep. I can't even keep track of whose messages these are. So I did add in all of the little platforms. I made sure they are accurate.
200 Canadian cents.
Oh,
Take
we're
that,
far
Celios.
back. We're far behind. I'm an incredible moderator. Yeah, you beat me to it, 360. I was clicking over to do it, and you beat me to it. 60 is faster than me. Don't mind this, everybody.
He figured us out, damn it.
Don't worry about this one, guys. Don't worry about what this is. This is nothing you guys need to concern yourself with, okay? You don't need to worry about that.
No?
No, you guys don't. Why is text-to-speech responding to me? You guys don't need to. Yeah, you don't. God. All right, let's wait for all these text-to-speech messages to come through, and then we'll answer some of the big bad questions.
Must donate to be heard.
Yeah, we're still a little bit behind. I feel like I should be concerning myself. You guys don't... Listen, guys. You don't need to be concerning yourself with anything that's going on here. You guys just do not need to be concerning yourself with anything that goes on in this place. There's absolutely no reason to be concerning yourself with anything anywhere, okay? There's nothing you guys need to worry about.
You can't stream. You must acknowledge us.
Thank you for the $1, Alfie. I appreciate it. Relax. You guys can halt. Like, what do I say? What do I say to this? What is the correct response? I did finish the area around Typhlo ruins, but I didn't actually build the ruins themselves, as you can see. Like, I prettied up the terrain. I don't know where we are anymore. I don't know how far behind we are. I'm gonna wait a little bit just to make sure. Yeah, this is what the Lost Woods look like currently. We got the weird snow grass. So, yeah. Alfie, I saw you tried. I saw that you tried, Alfie. I saw that you tried. I appreciate your attempt, Alfie. I appreciate your attempt, Alfie. I appreciate the effort. 360, you don't have access to the map, do you? You're a moderator, you should. You want the IP? How's Grican? Grican's doing alright. I can show you guys where Grican's at. He got a job. Grican got a job at the Krusty Krab. Grican had babies? Wait. Wait. I swear this is not a planned bit. I did not... This is not a planned bit. I did not plan this bit. What? Why does... Grican has been having children at the Krusty Krab. Celios Spring. Grican is a mother? Does Grican have an official gender? I don't know if we ever gendered Grican. I don't know if we ever gave Grican a proper gender. Please do not say mommy Grican. That is... Alright, I'll send you the IP. 360, I need your IGN. Yeah, all the mods have access, so you might as well too, right? That should be it. I think that's the IP. If it doesn't, I'll figure it out. Yeah. So I guess Grican is doing... I swear, this isn't a planned bit to, like, restart Grican lore or anything. I genuinely did not know that there were a bunch of baby Gricans. That is mildly concerning, but... not much we can do. Speaking of Grican having children... Since we're on the topic... Since we're on the topic of Grican's offspring...
Celios.
Thank you, Mighty, for the 2. Twice! I didn't notice those. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, speaking of Grican's children, so I did know about this one. This is something that I did know about. This one I was aware of. I was, in fact, aware of this one. What the hell happened here? What in the world is going on?
I'm getting busy smile.
So, I was in a call with Kush one day. I don't remember what we were talking about, but we were talking about something for like 10-15 minutes, and then at the end of it, Kush is like, by the way, this entire time we've been talking, I've been throwing this egg that Grican gave me, and I've just been throwing it all across Rito Village. And so I teleport over here, and this is what he had done. Apparently Grican laid an egg, and he took that egg and just started, like, for 10 minutes. Okay, I thought that was a weird thing. For 10 minutes, was just standing here, like, throwing the eggs. Oh my god!
Been watching since the Great Plateau.
Oh.
Keep up the grind, Grazzy. I'm proud to be your son.
Proud to be my son? I'm not so sure about that one. Thank you for the 5. Is it Janotriel? Janotriel? Maybe? Maybe that's it? Yeah. You shouldn't have to download any mods, 360. I'll just need your IGN to whitelist you, and then any version of 1. Except 1.20.5 and 6. Any version before 1.20.5 should work. Yeah, so I guess that's what has been happening here. But we did not have a son, Celios. We did not. Should we get into the questions? Because there's a lot of questions that have been asked. The Breath of the Wild SMP, and am I gonna build Tears of... Let's tackle Tears of the Kingdom first. Let's talk about what's going on after this project is done. So, the project is almost done. What's gonna happen after the project? What's gonna happen after we finish building Central Hyrule? He's fine. I've got the certificate of ownership right over... It's somewhere around here. It's somewhere around here. What am I going to be doing once the map is done? So one of the biggest questions, the biggest thing that you're probably wondering is am I going to build Tears of the Kingdom? Originally, before Tears of the Kingdom came out, I was dead set, yes, I'm going to be building Tears of the Kingdom. What is... Okay, that was weird. But then, Tears of the Kingdom came out, and... It's no secret, I'm not that fond of Tears of the Kingdom. I'm not that fond of Tears of the Kingdom. I'm not getting into why, because I'd be here all friggin' day. But I'm not the biggest fan about Tears of the Kingdom. What is my mic doing? What is my mic doing? Hold on, let me listen. And about Tears of the Kingdom. What is my mic? You guys are trolling. You guys are trolling. Yeah, you guys are trolling. Why does this happen every stream? Every single stream, some people start saying that my mic breaks, but it just isn't. Valentine, thank you for the 2. I appreciate it. Another day, another sleigh. I don't know how to take that. Thanks. It's cutting in and out. Yeah, but I hear it fine. Most people hear it fine. Just refresh the page. I don't know what to say. Grazzy, would I lie to you? Half of us hear me, half of us don't. Yeah, you guys are trolling. Yeah. You guys are screwing around. Let's get back to it. When Tears of the Kingdom came out, I wasn't... Dude, I can't focus!
Another day, another sleigh.
Why is there Among Us? Okay. 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 Tears of the Kingdom came out. I'm not the biggest fan of it. And after building the Great Sky Island, I was like, that's enough. I don't want to build Tears of the Kingdom in Minecraft. Then I got to the Hebra region. I was building Tabantha and Hebra. Most miserable part of the entire project. I couldn't stand it. And I was like, I don't want to build Tears of the Kingdom. Building Tears of the Kingdom was the last thing I want to do. And so I had decided I'm not going to build Tears of the Kingdom. But, as time has gone on, I've kind of warmed up to Tears of the Kingdom a bit more. Now that enough time has passed, I can kind of, like, appreciate Tears of the Kingdom for what it is, I guess, is the way to put it. I don't like the game. I don't like the direction it took. I don't like how it went. But, like, as time passes, I can appreciate what it is more. And I've kind of warmed back up to the idea. I've kind of warmed back up to the idea of building Tears of the Kingdom in Minecraft. I can't say yes or no yet, whether I will or not. Because, again, I'm not the biggest fan of Tears of the Kingdom. And on top of that, there's not a lot of new, interesting stuff in Tears of the Kingdom. Like, I've already built the most interesting parts of Tears of the Kingdom. Because the most interesting parts of Tears of the Kingdom are already in Breath of the Wild's world or the Great Sky Islands. And I already built the Great Sky Islands. But, like, the more time goes on, I can see myself enjoying building Tears of the Kingdom more and more. But I'm still not going to say, yes, I am. I'm not going to make that promise that I am, because I don't know if I will. If I do, I probably am not going to jump into it right after the Breath of the Wild project. I'll probably take a break. I don't know how long. Maybe it'll only be a few months. I don't know. But I can say, once this project's finished, I don't want to jump straight into building Tears of the Kingdom afterwards. Why don't you like Tears of the Kingdom? Mostly the story. The story is a complete disaster. The structure of the game is a copy-pasted from Breath of the Wild, and it just doesn't work. Because they took the structure of Breath of the Wild and tried to shove it in with a new story, and it just completely fell apart and didn't work because of that. That's the broad reasons. If we're getting into more specifics, I think Ganondorf is the worst iteration of Ganondorf we've ever had by far. I just think the story and the structure is really, really weak. But the gameplay is phenomenal. The gameplay features and everything are just incredible. And that's what I kind of mean. When I first played Tears of the Kingdom, I was most looking forward to the story and all of that stuff. And so it was a huge disappointment. But as time goes on, and I've kind of like... I know, I'm wrapping it up quick, Celios. As time goes on, the disappointment of the story is still there, but I can appreciate the game for what it is. L take on Ganondorf? No, it's easily the worst iteration of Ganondorf. He doesn't do anything. He doesn't do anything. I never felt threatened by Ganondorf because he doesn't have any presence in the game. We're done. We're done. We're done. I have gone on so many long rants about why I don't like Tears of the Kingdom. I'm not doing it again. I'm not doing it again. I'm so tired of it. I'm so tired. Okay, let me add 360 Genius to the whitelist. Should be able to join now. So that's kind of my thoughts. The more time goes on, the more I like the idea of building Tears of the Kingdom. But it's probably not going to be right after... It's probably not going to be right after this project. There'll probably, if anything, there'll be a break period. I don't know how long, but there will probably be a break. As for what I'm going to be doing in the meantime, apart from the Breath of the Wild project, like, I want to work on other videos. I don't know how many of the people here actually watched it, but back in February, I uploaded an Attack on Titan build video. And it's like my second most popular video. It outperformed every episode of the Breath of the Wild series except for episode 1. And I'm not saying I'm gonna, like, switch to something else. My kind of idea, I want to do more standalone videos, you know? I don't want to commit to, like, a massive world again. I don't want to go, like, let's build all of Elden Ring in Minecraft right after this. What I think I want to do, I want to keep building locations from other games, TV shows, movies, but instead of the entire worlds, it'll be like standalone builds, like single projects, you know what I mean? Kind of like the Tears of the Kingdom video I made. Instead of building the whole map, I just built the Great Sky Island. I think I want to kind of try stuff like that. Just try different games. In fact, not to give anything away, I think in the next few days here, I'm starting on a project that involves another Nintendo game being recreated in Minecraft. But I'll let you guys speculate on what Nintendo game I'm talking about. I want that to release before the finale of the project. I wanna do this other game in Minecraft before the next Breath of the Wild episode. Oh, everyone instantly started going. Everyone instantly started guessing.
RBR2 in Minecraft.
You should be op 360, so you'll be able to, like, creative mode and everything. I mean, that instantly chat exploded with people trying to guess. I'm not saying anything more. I'm not saying anything more. Sorry, I fell into the void. Yeah, for reference 360, 4,500 is Central Hyrule. If you ever want to get to the middle of the world, TP to 4,500, 4,500. Yeah. Elden Ring Switch version. Oh, I wasn't aware. Sorry, Alfie. I'm flying and doing stuff. Okay. Now for another big question. Another big question. I see a person named Noah Channel. That could be my brother, and he keeps saying hi to me. I don't know if that's my brother. Hi, either way. Ava Unit 01? Is that what this is? I didn't build this. I think it was Nano who built this. The person who helped me with, the, Attack on Titan build. No, I'm 12. Okay. Well, still, hi, Noah. Last episode was fire. Hello, Mogswap. Thank you. Yeah, I only had to sacrifice a few hours of sleep to get that out yesterday. But one of the big questions that people are asking, what happened to the Breath of the Wild SMP? What a topic to discuss. What a topic. So, for those of you guys who aren't aware, we did a little SMP on the map. How long ago was it? I don't even remember how long ago it was at this point. You're doing Tears of the Kingdom variant of the map once you finish? Yeah, I was just talking about that. I don't know. For a while, I really didn't want to. But the more time passes, the more I kind of warm up to the idea. And I'm like, I think I could enjoy it. I think I could enjoy building Tears of the Kingdom in Minecraft. But if I do it, there's probably going to be a break. Like, there's probably going to be a break. Is your brother named Noah? Yeah, I thought that might be him talking to me. But yeah, Jobs, rip Breath of the Wild SMP. Jobs was on it. Thank you for the 5, Jobs. I haven't given like a proper big in-depth explanation for what happened with the Breath of the Wild SMP. So let's talk about it. Do we even know your name? My real name is Leo. Leo. So with the Breath of the Wild SMP, first things first, people are wondering why it ended so soon. First of all, it was always intended to end very soon. When I first told everyone about it, what I said, it was always meant to only last a couple of weeks, like a few weeks. It was always meant to be short-lived. I never intended for it to be a widespread big thing. It was never intended to be anything crazy.
2024.
The thing about it is that it didn't get the proper ending we had planned. For those of you guys who aren't aware of the Grian storyline that was happening in the YouTube Shorts, the whole, like, lore of the SMP was that we got turned into survival mode because of some stuff with Grian. And basically, the SMP was going to have a proper ending with Grian. We were going to conclude the Grian storyline, and with it, we'd be sent back into creative mode. So, by continuing that story, we were going to essentially close the SMP with a proper ending. And that's the big reason why it feels like it kind of ended abruptly, because we never actually did that story. Because one night when we were getting ready to, like, put everything into motion, I was in a call with the people who were all involved, and we were trying to we were, like, properly figuring out how it was all going to work and how we were going to do it. And it just didn't end up working out, essentially. To put it in the simplest terms possible, the ideas and everything that happened with it wasn't gonna work. The whole stuff with Grian. And we couldn't end up figuring it out and getting it to work. And so the whole finale to the Grian stuff kinda fell flat. Where's Shadow Hamlet? Is it safe? I haven't built it yet. I'm going to. Don't worry. Thank you for the 2, Jake. Thank you for the 2 conceptions. Ignored? What? Did I ignore something? Maybe I missed something. I'm sorry if I did. Oh! Red Dead Redemption 2 in Minecraft. Thank you for the 2 again, Conceptualist. Sorry, I'm ranting. I am missing things. I haven't actually played Red Dead 2 yet, but it's on my list. It's on my list of games to play. So, maybe one day. So that's kind of the thing where the Breath of the Wild SMP didn't get its proper ending because the Grian storyline kind of fell short. And we didn't end up getting to finish that. The other reason There was drama. There was...
Looking good. Where is Shadow Hamlet? Is it
It's
safe?
gonna be done. I know it. It's the two ruin structures on the backside of Elden. They're gonna be done. I'm gonna do them. There was some drama, and I don't want to like get into it.
Ignored.
Long story short, I added the people who had access to the SMP were all people I like trusted, right? It was members of the building team, other content creators that I knew, or just my friends, right? It was all people I knew, all people that I was like, I trust all of you guys. So I didn't bother like figuring out, like I didn't bother with any proper moderation or anti-cheats because it was like we were all friends. We were all like all people I trusted. But then day one, we had people who, at least one person who was cheating items in. And I didn't really care. I just like removed the cheated items. But what was really irking me was that nobody fessed up to it. Like I didn't see it as something very serious. I was just like, hey, somebody cheated in these items. Don't do that, please. And I was like, I would like to know who it is so I can tell them off. But they never fessed up. And the thing about it was I knew... I'll put it this way. I know who did it, but I don't have proof. There's no concrete proof, but I know exactly who it was. And they have continually lied to my face about it and refused to fess up. And then there was more potentially cheated items that were found. And so it's like, in my eyes, I have someone who's cheating on the server and lying to my face about it, but there's no concrete proof to, like, get them out of here, you know? And more potentially cheated items were showing up. And then I had other people, I'm not getting specific because I don't want to, like, out anybody. I had multiple different people going behind my back and doing things without telling me first because they knew that I wouldn't like it. And I'm not talking about events that happen on the SMP. I'm talking about behind the scenes stuff. Like, it wasn't just like we were playing on the Minecraft server, someone stole someone's diamonds and we got angry. It was like actual serious behind the scenes stuff. I had people going behind my back and doing things without letting me know because they knew I wouldn't like it. And I had a bunch of people that kept... Sorry, there's so many different aspects. Essentially, what I'm getting at. I had people lying to my face. I had people going behind my back to do things. People that I thought I could trust. The Grian storyline fell flat, so this SMP wasn't going to get a proper ending. And on top of all that, everyone was yelling at me in the comments to just stop having fun with the project and to just build until I finish it. And I was just kind of sitting there one night, and all of this stuff was running through my head, and I'm like, why am I doing this? Like, this was supposed to be a fun little side project thing, and what I got was everyone in the comments yelling at me about how I should just be building the map. I got people lying to me. I got people going behind my back, and the storyline that was going with it isn't even working out anymore. And so I was just like, why am I doing this? I just lost all interest. I was like, I don't even want to do this anymore. Like, all on its own, everything was pretty minor. Like, it was all little minor things. Like, comment sections never get to me. People, like, say some stupid things in the comments, and I laugh about it, because it's usually really funny. But with all these different things, I was just sitting there one night, and I was all going through my mind, and I was just like, I don't want to do it. I just don't want to do this. I don't want to do this anymore. So I just stopped. It didn't have the ending. I wasn't interested in it. I was actually going to try and push through and keep... Okay, to be fair, the commenters were like a very minor part of the problem. It wasn't the commenters that really got to me. It was mostly everything else. The comments were just the icing. The comments were kind of what tied it all together, because all these other thoughts were already running through my mind, and then I read the comments, and that had me putting everything together, and I was just like, whatever. No proper ending to the story was coming. It just fell apart. I was going to try and push through and keep streaming because Bread Pirate had something going, if you guys remember Jericho Day. the stuff with that stream. There was going to be some, like, extra stuff there. And I was going to keep I was going to, like, push through and just keep, streaming for the sake of everyone else. But then the Jericho Day stuff just never went anywhere. So, I didn't have to stream it. So, to all the people who are asking about the Breath of the Wild SMP, sorry it took me so long to explain. I was kind of rambling. That's why. That's why it fell flat. But regardless, it was always meant to be short-lived. The intention was always for it to only last, like, 3 weeks. So, in the end, like, I know a lot of people are like, tying together, like, oh, you and Celios are so bad at keeping SMPs. Like, this one was always meant to be short-lived. The intention was always for it to be ending soon, like, quickly. So, yeah. That was just a big disaster. There was just so much going on, and I was just sick of it. Because I was playing detective, trying to... Yeah, I'm aware of this, Alfie. I'm aware of this, don't worry. Yeah, so this is what the inside of the volcano looks like. I was, like, playing detective to try and, like, catch the cheater because I didn't like that they were lying to my face. So I wanted to, like, properly catch them, but there was no hard evidence anywhere. And there were people lying to me. We're done. You guys get the point. You guys get the point. Big mess. Spicy donut, exactly. I didn't build that. I think it's Sly who's building that. I think there's a hidden entrance back by Gut Check Rock, I believe. Yeah. I think this is going to somehow tie all the way up to the secret boss room. Alfie moment. Alfie does hold all of our servers together. Alfie is like... You know the scene in Spider-Man Homecoming when he has the two, when he's trying to reconnect the boat? That's like Alfie. That's like Alfie with all of our servers. Just Alfie's the real MVP of all these servers. Jopes, I saw your message. Yeah, you can get whitelisted on the builder server. I'll send you the IP. I don't know what your in-game maybe I know what your in-game username is. This should be the right IP. I think that's the right IP. I'll just need your IGN. Guy in the chair. Alfie's the gal in the chair. Yeah, real. Real. Those are like the big two questions. Am I doing Tears of the Kingdom? What happened in the Breath of the Wild SMP? Those are the big questions. I don't remember if there were any other burning questions that I've been getting asked. I don't remember. Like, in mass. I feel like there was another question I kept getting asked, and I'm forgetting what it is. I'm doing all the simple stuff. Yeah, but without you doing the stuff, the servers would not be held together. So. Chips, Q&A. We already talked about it. Oh, yeah, the Q&A with Celios fell flat. I take no responsibility for that because it was on Celios' channel. We were gonna film a Q&A while we were together. Like, we met up, and we were gonna film a Q&A for his channel. And we were filming it, but Celios didn't like it, so he scrapped it. It's not my fault. I was happy with it, but Celios was like, no, I don't like this. I don't like this. So I was like, okay. It's your channel. It's up to you. That's what happened with the Q&A. We were trying to figure it out, but we ran out of time before we figured it out. The music stopped again. Okay, it's back. I don't know why it does that. No, it wasn't because of your questions. It wasn't because of your questions. Because, like, we were doing it like a simple thing where we just sat down and we answered all the questions. But Celios didn't like it, and, so we were trying to figure out how to film it properly, but, like, we ran out of time because I had to come back home, you know? My flight was leaving, so we couldn't sit around and figure it out. FBI man, hi Grazzy, you know what time it is, taste the pit. I'm gonna lose my mind. Play the Mr. Bean flip the table and destroy the RV gif. I love that gif so much. I love that gif so much. So that's what happened with the Q&A. Chubnox is alive. I can go check out Chubnox. Where is he? Here he is. Here he is. Oh. Oh, Alfie got it. Chubnox is still alive. You still here. I've been here since you started the entire build journey. I cannot believe it's almost over. Me neither. Me neither. I can't either. Thank you for the 9. Kitschy, is it? Gets it Kitschy? Am I pronouncing that right? I don't know. But thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's kind of bittersweet.
You know what time it is. Hashtag taste the page.
Not happening. It's pretty bittersweet. Any parts of Breath of the Wild's map that you think were underused? Hebra. You're at 0-0, Jopes. You're on the corner of the map. TP, Jopes, 4,500, 4,500 is the center of the map. That's Central Hyrule, so teleport there. I was answering a question. What was I answering? Any parts of Breath of the Wild map do you think... Okay, yeah, thank you for the 2, Jake, first of all. Probably Hebra.
I've been here since you started this entire build journey. I cannot believe it's almost over.
There's a lot of, like, nothing in Hebra. Well, and I was thinking about it, like, I was thinking about this just the other day. Southern Hyrule's really dense, right? There's
any parts of Bot's map you think were underused?
There's all kinds of builds down in the southern part of the map. But then up north, there's mostly empty terrain. And on one hand, like, it does kind of suck, like, there should be more. But on the other, it does kind of make sense, because northern Hyrule are the extremes. The extreme cold and the extreme heat. Less people are going to be here. Less people are going to be surviving.
Turn on fire tick.
So it's like, it kind of makes sense that there's not as much here. Too cold for there to be anything, yeah. So it makes sense on one hand, but on the other hand, like, the Gorons live here. Surely the Gorons are doing more around this area, right? So probably, yeah, if anything, Elden and Hebra. Or the area around the Lost Woods, because there's nothing over here. Epic Duckman, turn on fire tick. Thank you for the $2. I appreciate it. So I actually am way ahead of you on that one. So you might notice that the Elden Cliffs have wood in them. The lava's gonna burn it all, right? No, it's not. Because as you can see, I outlined all of the lava with a dark gray ashy palette. Which means if I turn on fire tick, none of the wood's gonna catch light because no wood comes into contact with the lava. Even up here on the mountain. All of the lava is surrounded by non-wood blocks. And it makes sense, too. What is that? What is the Gras meter? What is that? What? What? What the hell is it? I just found this. I have no idea what this is. What? This has been going for ages? Why am I not on the Gras meter? What? How do I get... Yeah, what are the... I did this? What? Over a year ago? What? I don't understand. What is this? Why does Horldum have so much Gras? How do I get Gras? Horldum has 746 Gras? Every half second or so. What? It removes 1 Gras from you? How much Gras do I have? It adds... So every... What? How long has this been going for Horaltum to get half... What? Horaltum's almost at 1 million. 449 days it's been going for. How much Gras am I at? I have to be, like, in the negative, right? What is Gras? You're being out-Gras by the whole team? Yeah, because I've been getting 1 Gras removed from me every half a second for 450 days. I'm the source of all Gras in the world. Gras inequality is such a huge problem in this country. Yeah, it's kind of crazy that Ghostly has like 48k, but then Horaltum at the top has 750k. What? I have negative 12 million Gras? Are you kidding me? I have negative 12 million Gras. When's the next video, Grazzy? Yesterday? Like, yesterday? I don't have the Grazzy special. Thank you for the 2, Mighty. I appreciate it.
You're being out-Gras by the whole team. Dang.
I do. I owe 12 million Gras to the Gras bank. Like, what? That's so ridiculous. I can't, that's so crazy. I'm 12 million in debt. I can't believe that. That's crazy. All of my Gras, you know what it is? I was so rich with Gras that I distributed all of my Gras to the lower classes. That's why everyone here has Gras, because I've been distributing my wealth.
You don't have the Grazzy special.
All the money, it does trickle down in the end after all. Who knew? The GRS, the Gras Revenue Service. Take from the poor and give to the rich. Yeah, can I take somebody's Gras? I would love to take all of Horaltum's Gras. That'd be crazy. I am in Gras debt. I'm so confused. What is Gras? We don't know either. We just figured out that for 450 days, this Gras meter has been going on the server in the background. None of us knew about this, but this meter has been going for a goddamn year. And apparently what it is, I had a bunch of Gras. Like millions and millions of Gras. And every half a second, it takes 1 Gras away from me and gives it to somebody else on the server. So everyone has accumulated a bunch of Gras, and I'm 12 million Gras in debt. That's what's going on. Gras debt is real, and you only found out after 12 million in debt. It took me quite a while to figure it out. Thank you for the 5 again, Kitschy. I appreciate it. I really do. What can I use my Gras? I don't know.
Out after 12 mil in debt.
Do you want me to be the bank and give you some Gras? Yeah, please. I need to alleviate some of my debt. Can you, like, loan me some Gras or something? I guess I'm the source of all Gras, so that's why every half second it takes some of mine and gives it to other people. Oh, let's go. Look at me. Oh, capitalism, everyone. Look at that go. Look at me. I'm at the top of the meter. Yeah, see, look, it's taking away my Gras.
How much for you to make Clocktown from MM?
I don't know. I know somebody who's doing it. Toby Toast, who works on the project, I believe has already done that. Might want to check them out. Thank you, Ghastly, for the $2. I really appreciate it. I don't know, I don't know how many other Zelda games I'll really build in Minecraft. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna I don't know if I'll build many other Zelda games in Minecraft. I just saw someone say Gras laundering. I'm not embezzling Gras. So, every like half a second or something, it takes one Gras away from me and redistributes it. And it's been going for over a year. That's why I was 12 million in debt. You can see it ticking down. That's how long that counter was going down for. GTA 5 in Minecraft. Isn't that just LA? Wouldn't that literally just be building LA in Minecraft? Thank you for the $2, Conceptualist. I'm giving all my Gras away to the poor. Okay, this guy's not gonna die.
How about GTA 5 in Minecraft?
I built all of LA in Minecraft, exactly. Sounds cooler if you say GTA. I wonder if I were to do that, I wonder if I titled it if I framed it around building Los Angeles, I wonder if it would get more views than if I titled it around GTA 5. I set your timer really high to what the expected completion date of the project was at the time. The negative 12 mil was how far past the deadline you were. Wait, hold on. So, when I hit 0, it was supposed to be the end of the project. Right? That's what it is? But I went so far past the deadline that I was 12 million in debt. That does not sound right to me at all. There's no way I'm that far past the deadline. No way. I just refuse to believe that one. What mods and add-ons are you using for building the map? The big ones that I'm using are World Edit, Axiom, Archeon, and then some other two that I don't use as often, GoBrush and GoPaint. Those are like the main ones that I have. Bro had to pull in a Gras loan. I did to finish the project. I had to pull in a Gras loan. Real. Maybe we should start scouting out the next episode. Check out what we have to do. Any secret part of Death Mountain? There's a secret boss arena below the volcano. I don't know what this is for. Someone else is building this. Boss room, yeah. What do I feel like I had a part in Gras? Weird. I don't know. I don't remember this. But thank you for the 2, Conceptualist. Again. Alright. I'm not destroying the Gras economy. It trickles down. Wealth trickles down. You guys are all going to get your share if you make me rich. Trust me. Trust me, guys. It all trickles down in the end. You know what? I think I'm going to start a Gras tax. Every minute, every month, you guys have to pay me 2% of your Gras. Every 30 days, you guys owe me 2% of your total amount of Gras. You know what? Make it 5%. Let's bring those taxes up. Let's get those up and going. It'll all trickle down. Favorite and least favorite ruins. Zonai ruins are my favorite. Definitely. Zonai ruins are by far my favorite. Least favorite? Probably these ones. I hated building these ones. Oh, Bread Pirate's on. Yeah, please do that, Alfie. Invoke a Gras tax. Gras debt isn't over. He ain't done with the map yet. I'm not gonna go into debt again. Especially not after these taxes. Thank you for the 2 again, Kitschy. I appreciate it. Yeah. Need to figure out how to do the math with data packs. Yeah, I need those taxes so badly. I just need more. I need more Gras. I need it.
Ruins?
I'm never voting for you again. It all trickles down. See, whoops. It all trickles down. It's gonna help the whole economy. Yeah, I think we should probably. We should probably check out Central Hyrule. What's in the outer regions?
Isn't over. He ain't done with the map yet.
All this is just blank terrain. Don't mind the demonic altar. We don't talk about the demonic altar. This is all just like empty terrain. And then past that, it's just a regular super flat world. We have a bunch of like templates out here. I can show you guys this. This is Rudania. I saved Rudania from before the rotation. I obviously hadn't built the legs yet, but I saved a copy of Rudania from before the rotation, just in case, you know. So this is what it was like before. Just in case, you know. I figured I might as well save it. Don't make fun of his legs. Don't make fun of that. And then these are all my templates from the Attack on Titan video. We got the cannons, which I think are pretty cool. And then, yeah, the Colossal Titans are right over here. Why does that one look weird? Whatever. Get the gamer legs. He skips leg day. Don't make fun of him. And then, what is this? Oh, I know where this is from. I don't think I can talk about that. What is this? What in God's green earth did I just stumble across? What did I just find? We're gonna stay away from that. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I promise that wasn't me. No, that just does not look like something you would do, Haziki. I guess there's a nuclear testing site on the Breath of the Wild map. This is where I was, when Shovel first showed me a bunch of, like, new building tools like Go Paint, Go Brush, Archeon. This is where I was testing them. I was just doing random stuff here. Like this. Just kind of trying to learn it all. That's what most of this mess is out here. I was just messing around with the new tools that Shovel showed me. And then, yeah. Other than that, it's just building templates. And then way out here are Horotum's Shrine interiors. I think he's like over halfway done. I know he's over halfway done at this point. So, yeah. Will the map download cost money? No, it will not. So yeah, that's what's going on at, then there's this place. This is the House of Horrors. There's so much going on in this area. Like, so much stuff happening here. And then for some reason, there's this teleporter. And now I'm all the way over here in Lanayru. I don't know why. I don't know why there's, like, extra stuff here. This has been here for so long. This has been here since we were working on Zora's Domain. Yeah. What's in the top far left? Oh, yeah! This! I forgot about that. Moving on. Moving on. I love the tour of Elden. I already gave the tour. No, go back? Go back where? You want to go back up to the build templates? Yeah, someone hide the Gras meter. Get that out of here. Okay, should I kind of do want to... That's been a secret for, like, a long time now. I kind of want to show them because, like, I don't know if that's ever actually making it anywhere. I don't know if that's actually going to get into a video at any point. So I kind of want to just show them. Like, that video isn't on the back burner. I put that video on the back burner, and then the back burner put that video on its back burner, and then that one did it again. Like, that video is on, like, Inception levels of back burner right now. And I don't know if I want to, like... I don't think that video's ever seeing the light of day at this point. And if it is, it's going to be months down the line. Because you reject the instant gratification, but I really want to. I really, really want to. I really want to. I really want to show it. Instant gratification. Yeah. Be strong, Grazzy. You must show dominance over your chat. Everyone knows. I don't know. I don't know. Brett, it takes one Gras away from me every half second and gives it to a random person. So, Gras maxing. Over time, your Gras will go up if you're on the server, Brett. I could do it. I really want to do it. I really want to do it. I can't control my chat. Listen, I'm not showing this because chat is begging me to. I'm showing it because I want to finally show people. Because this build I finished like almost a year ago. I am choosing to use my peer pressure abilities for good instead of evil. Grazzy, do not. But I'm not doing this because chat's peer pressuring me. I'm doing it because I really want to myself. That being said, I'll do it. Which way is the build? I think it's that way. Okay. So, I did this a while ago. I did this a while ago. There's also this guy. This guy's up here too. This is gonna require some context, huh? Yeah, this is the build I did. So, you guys remember in the Hebra video how it was kind of a throwaway line, but when I first started getting burnt out in Hebra, I think I said it in the video, I took a few, like, weeks off to work on some other projects. This is other projects. This is exactly what I was referring to. This is what I spent, like, a month and a half on, or something, while I was taking a break from the Breath of the Wild project. I did this. Yeah. You gotta go inside. I really hate to break it to you guys. I really hate to break it to you guys, but I never finished the interior. I really hate to break it to you guys, but I didn't finish the interior. Yeah, so this is what I was doing. Is it based off a game? No.
Real. Where would you build your house?
If Breath of the Wild was real, where would you build your house? Probably in the Farron region. I love Farron so much. Thank you again for the 2, Jake. Actually, probably near Hebra because I like the cold. No, this isn't based on any game. This is just an original build. I just, like, this is my own build. Completely from up here. So this was for a video. I made this for a video that I was going to finish after the Hebra video, right? So, once I finished Hebra, I was going to work on this project. But then the Attack on Titan finale came out, and I decided I wanted to build the Attack on Titan stuff while that was still fresh and relevant. So I put this video, I first put this video in the back burner to finish Hebra, and then I put it on the back burner again to finish the Attack on Titan video. But by the time I finished the Attack on Titan video, I needed to finish the Elden video, so it was put back on the back burner. But then I got an idea for an even better video that I'm going to start working on now. So this video is just perpetually on the back burner, and at this point, it's been so long, I don't know if it's ever going to get finished. Because this is only a third. Not to give anything away. This is 30% of what would be in its video. This is 30% of the video.
He made Elsa's castle.
I built all of this, and there's still 60% left, roughly. I just don't know if it's ever going to get finished. How do you guys fly so fast? F speed 10. That command. So, I don't know. Is the front of the castle a phase? Kind of. I didn't actually ever intend for it to be, but it does kind of look like a skull. What you think of the AOT ending? It's perfect. There's no way I would change it. Like, what? How else do you want the Attack on Titan ending? Like, how else do you want Attack on Titan to end? There's no other way to end it. I kind of see it as like a skull, and it wasn't even intentional. It just so happened to be like that. This is Zero's world map. That's what the mod is. Who's your favorite AOT character? Probably either Commander Erwin or Eren Yeager. Those are probably my top 2. I love Erwin. Erwin's so cool. Yeah, like, it wasn't intentional. It just so happened to kind of look like a skull. So, yeah. This is 33% of the video. There was going to be some other stuff. And, I don't know. Oh, there's some build templates over here. Oh. I forgot about it. Oh my gosh, there's build templates here. Huh. Forgot about this stuff. So basically, I do want this video to be finished. I just don't know when I will. Probably after the Breath of the Wild project. That's when this video will get finished. Let it grow. No. Thank you for the 2 conceptualists, but no. There's also,
Let it Gras. Let it Gras.
We got Skyloft over here. We got the Skyloft build that me and Toby did. Yep. This is here too. Why do I have so much Gras? I won't question it. Yeah, that's kind of... I think that's all the secrets around... I don't know what's over there. I think that's all the secrets that are on the Breath of the Wild world. If I do... this... This should be the Attack on Titan world. Yeah. I'll be introducing the Gras tax now. Let's go. Let's go. I need that. I'll add the data pack later. Yeah, this is the Attack on Titan. I forgot how good this was. Oh my god. I'm so happy with this. I forgot how proud I am of this build. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the 2. Again, conceptualist. This is not Grelsa. We're not Grelsa. If anyone hasn't seen the show, this is probably really, quite something. You added a brain? Oh, there is a brain. I didn't know about this. He's got a little pea brain. What is this? This is my Attack on Titan build for my video I uploaded in February, I believe. Mighty is telling me to tell you to look at... Yeah, I already heard. Oh. Hey, I didn't do interiors for the ice castle. It's called the Frozen Fortress, by the way. But I did interiors for all of these buildings. Dude, that... That literally could not have been worse timing. That... What is this? What? How did I never find this? Is that the only... That's the only building like that. That's literally the only building. The only one I missed. Look, all the others have proper interiors. That's the only one I missed. I only missed one. I only missed one, guys. I only missed one. Shut up. Shut up. I'm not a liar. I only missed one.
Can't hold IT back any Gras.
I can't believe I just so happened to go into the one that had a mistake. Look, literally all of them have interiors. All of them are complete. Of course, I just so happened to go into the one without an interior. God. You know Stan616? He's currently building Shiganshina. I think I have seen him on TikTok, actually. Like, I think I've seen, like, a couple of his TikToks before. I don't know his name, but I know that a guy who's building Shiganshina, so it's probably the same guy. I can't imagine there are too many people who are building Shiganshina right now. Can I? Man. Show them the shrine. I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't even know what the shrine is. Ezio, how do you not know what Shiganshina is? You've literally seen Attack on Titan. What am I doing? Yeah, it's like the most important city in the show. I need to remove these hearts. Perfect. Yeah, so I guess I can give a lay of the land for how, I can give a lay of the land for how the final episode's gonna work, because I know how the end of the project's gonna go. Alright, so I don't know if I'll be streaming much longer. I'll give a lay of the land on how the, like, rest of the project's gonna go. So basically, there is only a couple steps left on the Breath of the Wild map. There's obviously Central Hyrule, Lost Woods, Typhlo Ruins. The rest of the builds. But there's also a lot of cleanup work to do. For example, this area down here, although it is marked as complete, it is not complete. I never finished this. This has not been finished. There's little areas like that that haven't technically been finished. I'm not a liar, okay? I'm not a liar. Didn't give you guys the full story. There's also... There's a lot more to the cleanup work. For example, I can probably find some mistakes in... Yep. Like, look at this. What in the world is going on here? Like, what is this, you know? I'm not gonna read that message. But thank you for the £2, Larry. For example, Shadow Hamlet. That's an example of me not giving you guys the full story. Thank you, Jake, for the 2. Thank you both, Jake and Larry, for the 2.
Now build it giving birth.
I did. I just conveniently left out some important details. So there's a lot of little cleanup work like that to do. Furthermore, let me show you a couple things.
For example, Shadow Hamlet, eyes.
Down here, I'm going to show you guys some things. Look at the cliffs here. Look at how ugly they are. Look at that. There's grass all down the slope, right? But if I go up over here, look at how beautiful these slopes are. See the difference? You see that? It's way nicer looking here than it is where I showed you. With Axiom, I've had the ability to paint on different angles, right? I can paint blocks based on the angle of the terrain. And it allows me to make these cliffs, like these hills, look a lot better. But earlier on in the project, around like Necluda, the Great Plateau, a lot of the cliffs don't look like that. As you can see. Like, that's ugly.
I still haven't forgotten the cave on the plateau.
My cave on the plateau is done. What are you talking about? The one behind the waterfall? I'm pretty sure that's done. Yeah. I did this in episode 1. Thank you for the 2, but you're not catching me lacking there. That thing has been built for years at this point. Unless there's another one that I'm actually not aware of. Speaking of which, let's actually give it a shot. So... Alfie, you gotta remove the Gras meter. I appreciate seeing my Gras number go up, but you gotta remove it. It's getting in the way. So if I paint with white wool... Wonder how old Grazzy is? Take a guess. How old do you guys think I am? The cave below the old man in the forest. Oh, yeah. I don't know if I built that one. I'm not going to go check, because I don't want to prove you right. Thank you for the 2, Jake. I appreciate it. 23? 24? 16? 24? 48? Okay, a lot of you guys are trolling. I think you're between 15 and 330. Close. Close. Interesting guesses. I see some people think I'm in my late 20s, and some people think I'm still 16. Bread Pirate says 17. Don't you know how old I am, Bread? I'm 20 years old. I turned 21 in the fall. So, we have to do... I forget how the G masks work. I think like this. And then if I do block grass and I do angle 50. Let's start with 50. I did it wrong. I have been around since Roman times. I'm actually immortal. Almost drinking age. I'm going to the Bahamas in a couple weeks. I'll be able to drink in the Bahamas. Not going to, though. Most likely. I don't have any interest in drinking too much. I do not care to drink. Maybe if I do that. Okay, what if I get rid of the angle? Okay, well, yeah, now it works. What if I put it there? That doesn't quite work. I don't remember how Axiom does this, dude. Okay, what if I just do... I forget how this works. Let me find... I think I have some commands saved somewhere. Those are Grog photos. Okay, this. I think I've found... I think I could figure out how to do it from this. So if I do... Boom. Yeah, that's literally exactly what I had. Okay, get that junk out of there. Is that not exactly what I was already using? Show us the Grog photos. Maybe if I get... No, I'm not saying that, because then you guys are actually going to do it. We need Chubnox fan art? Don't worry, it's already been done.
The old man by the forest.
They've already made the Chubnox fan art. It's already been made. Dude, is he still online? 360. This guy has 3D printed Chubnox. Why is this here? What? Where did this come from? Why is it here? Why is Celios' monster of shit here? How did it get here? Where did it come from? Okay. So, okay, let me show you guys my idea here. So if I paint all of this with white wool, right? This whole area. Someone's in my face. So then all the white wool is going to be grass and everything else is going to be stone. You see what I mean? Like, look how much better the cliffs are going to look. Imagine the white wool's the grass blocks and the grass blocks are the stone. I know, a bit confusing. But like those cliffs will look so much better. So that's kind of, there's going to be a lot of cleanup work like that. Because, you know, these early areas are not very pretty. Not very pretty. That's the idea. There's going to be a lot of cleanup like that, and then we'll get into Central Hyrule. Which I don't think there's much here. There's the tower. There's the castle and the castle town, but like that's it. Yeah. That's the kind of plan. We can maybe even get started on that. I can do it on the great... Why is there a bunch of dirt? Like, what if I do it on the Great... what if I just start it with the Great Plateau here? Well, I have to think carefully about how it's going to work. Because I want to include stone and cobblestone in the mix, but then... It's going to be tough. Can you do Bedrock Edition Breath of the Wild, please? Currently, I don't think it's physically possible for the map to be on Bedrock, because for the map to work, I had to extend the world height, and I don't think I don't think extended world heights are compatible with Bedrock Edition. So I don't think it's possible. All right, let's just get started. Let's give it a shot. Let's paint all of this like so. Let's get the rest of the plateau loaded in. And then do this. Perfect. What's the highest point on the map? I think the smoke of Death Mountain goes up to Y800 and something. And the lowest point's at 0. The map literally goes from 0 to like 800 and something. Yeah. Okay, so then I do this, and I do block, grass block. And I paint it with a noise painter. White noise. Stone, andesite, cobblestone. Wait. So then all the grass on the plateau turns to cobblestone. Well, a mixture of stone, rather. Like so. If you follow me. Gotta make sure I get all these little crevices like that. That's been turned properly. You gotta get turned properly. Whew. Get all that. Is that everything? What about back here? Did I get back here? Oh, I did not. I'll do this whole backside later. And now we target the white wool, and we change the white wool to grass. Like so. Whoops. That's not quite right. That was the stone mixture I replaced the white wool with. And now, let's make sure we got every little nook and cranny here. Get the backside here. Yes, please. Now look at that. I know a lot of you guys might not see a difference, but this is a massive change. This looks so much better. The problem is this. I'm going to have to redo all the tall grass. That's the problem with this. There's going to be a lot of cleaning up to do. We have to sweep across like the entire friggin' map to make sure that everything is in place, correct, and just not messed up. There's going to be a lot. It's going to be quite the task to clean everything up. You think it's possible if you rebuild Tears of the Kingdom to have all three floors on top of each other, or does that have to be separated? I don't think I'd want to build it if they were separated. If I build it, I'm going to make them all on top of each other somehow. I'll find a way. What do you mean when the map is survival friendly? Survival friendly just means that, like, we didn't build structures out of, like, netherite. Diamond blocks, you know? However, we did, in fact, build out of netherite and diamond blocks. And I don't know if I'm going to change it or not. Maybe. Could you try putting a... We've been talking about this so much. We don't think it's possible on Bedrock. Because of the extended world height. It makes it impossible to transfer it over to Bedrock. There you go. There you go. Ahem, monster camp. Ahem. What monster camp? This? Are you saying there's one missing? Someone tried to load the AOT map in Bedrock. It just cuts off everything above Y320. Exactly. That's why it can't be done in Bedrock. Like here, the Breath of the Wild map would be cut off here if you're on Bedrock. And, like, that's, like, look. We're not even above the Gerudo Highlands. I'm curious now. Let me check. Yeah, highest point of the map is a little over 800. I think 816 is build height on this world. Yeah, right here. 816 is the height of the world. What counts as connected worlds? Like you can see the islands from the depths. Yeah, so basically, you come down here, and like the depths are physically built right beneath the world. Like down here. Imagine the depths are down here. That's the idea. Why is there light? Whatever. That's how I'd want to build it if and when I do Tears of the Kingdom. I want them all to be on the same world. I want them all to be connected. That'll be how I do it. If I can. If I do it. Lots of ifs there. One thing we're going to have to do, we're going to have to move all the build templates out of Central Hyrule here. I'm going to delete a bunch that we don't need. Because we don't need all these. We don't need to save these little ruins. I'm going to start removing a bunch in preparation for the final episode. Music stopped. Okay, it's back. We don't need this stuff. So let's go to Shrine Interiors. Yep, Horaltum Sam. He's credited in the description of the last video. He also helped me with a bit of Akkala Citadel and Rudania's legs. I think he's over 50% done. Now, guys, I'm not going to delete Sidon. Sidon will survive. I'm getting rid of the unnecessary power. Like, these, I have no reason to keep these. But this stuff, I'm going to keep. I'm probably just going to move them out to 0-0 with all the rest of the cluttered junk out here. I'm not going to delete any of this, by the way. When you download the map, this stuff will be here for you guys to go look at if you really want to, for whatever reason. I'm just removing the ones that we 100% do not need. That's not what I meant to do. I don't think we need any of these. Yeah, I don't need the Tears of the Kingdom. I don't need any of that. Okay. Shovels fire, I think is fine, because we can just take it off the dragon itself if we need it. The dinos are in, Satori, or it's still at Satori Mountain. Yeah, by the way, I don't know what quite happened here, but one of our stables did this. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know either, man. Don't look at me. I don't know. I don't know. It just happened. It just did this one day. I just found it like this. That sounds like I'm joking. I kid you not. I just found it like this. I was just wandering around and I was like, what the hell? I don't need to keep these tree templates. I probably don't need to... I keep doing that. I probably don't need to keep the Farron ones either. All this stuff can go. All these Farron templates can go. Shrine's getting cut as a stable. Dude, that's weird. Anatomy of a stable, everyone. Has Satori Mountain Shrine been fixed? I don't know how many times I have to tell you guys, that Satori Mountain Shrine does not need fixed. He's doing perfectly okay. You shouldn't judge people for their physical appearance. Let's cut this section off so that I can get a clean cut here. Do we need any of this? I can cut it here. Yeah. These I definitely have to keep these. We got the Talus templates, the Stalnox, the Hinox. Shrine's gone. I don't know who this guy is. There's a Teletubby. Cool. These I do not need. Skyloftian ruins are... I keep doing that. I keep trying to repeat cut, and I repeat deselect. All that stuff is over here. So I can cut all of this. Like, this whole section off. I can cut all of that off, right? It's all the same? Yeah. Yeah, I cut all this off. Like that. I didn't get any sight on. Nope. There's a floating Among Us up there I gotta cut. I missed this too. Actually, I want to keep the Among Us, because this guy is really funny. Judging people based on physical appearance is so easy and convenient. You're banned from the project, Ozeki. Retoad things. I don't need retoad things. Labyrinth. I don't need the Labyrinth templates anymore. They're all done. Those are all finished. So I keep these. This is what I keep. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect them together to create one template. So I'm going to go do... I'm going to cut it from this point. Cut. Then I stand here and I paste it. Boom. Is that all I need? I think this is everything I need to keep. So I'm going to move this stuff to central high... Or not central high road, to 0, 0. That should be good. Get right past the highest point. Go a couple blocks over. I should have everything selected. I need to move this over a few blocks. Like... No, I put the wrong position. 36 of Genius was slain by Demon King Ganondorf. Okay. That's cool. That's so cool. Gotta include Sidon's ass. Almost left that out. That's a sentence and a half right there. Okay, now everything's included. So now we cut. This is gonna take a moment. It's a big thing. We left some Titan steam, apparently. That's just bugged, right? That's bugged on the map. Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna take this out here. I'll paste it here. Ah. Yeah, that's a problem. I'm gonna undo. Because I don't want to do that if the server's about to crash. Yeah, I'll do it later. I can finish that one later. Alright. Oh, man. Jeez. I could do that with immersive portals, but I'd rather just actually connect them. I'd rather just actually connect them up, and there goes the music. Make them actually connect instead of using immersive portals. Are you balding? I hope not. My hair is like one of my best qualities. I can't have that go, or I'm screwed over for life. Oh, anything else to talk about? Walked into the danger zone due to the... I don't even want to teleport. I don't even want to see what they're doing. I don't even want to know. I'm thinking about cutting this, though. I kid you not, the sole reason for me keeping it as long as it is because... I think it's really funny that in every episode of the Breath of the Wild project, it gets slightly longer, and every episode I look crazier and crazier. Here are the Lionels. Someone said show the Lionels. Here you go. That's my sole reason for not cutting it, because I just think it's really funny that I look crazier and crazier each episode. I haven't yet. I can talk about those in a second, Fred. But I really want to cut it. I want to chop it all the way back up, like, off my ears. I want to chop it so far back. Yeah, so Bread has started on a little project. I don't know how much you want me to show, Bread. So I won't show anything unless you tell me I can show it. There is a little thing Bread's working on. It basically, he noticed from playing on the Breath of the Wild SMP that the map is missing a lot of smaller details, right? So he is basically undertaking, he's undergoing a task. Knock yourself out. I assume that means I can show anything. The one in Goron City. Yeah, that's, I did tease this one earlier. So Bread is going through the map, and he's adding a bunch of small little dungeons, I guess. Some of them are small, some of them are big. He's just adding a bunch of small details, like look at this. He's adding a bunch of these dungeons and stuff around the map that have, like, treasure, you know, things like that. And he's going through, and he's adding them all over the place. Like, there's this. Basically, just doing a whole bunch of... He's adding a bunch of little fun details to the map. And he's doing a bunch of, like... There's lore, there's life to the map now, because he's adding all kinds of, like, storybooks that will, like, lead you to different dungeons, and, like... There's a lot. There's a lot. He's shown me a bunch of what he's been working on, and I don't want to spoil too much of it, but he's already finished, like, one of these dungeons, and they're pretty crazy. Like, they're... I'm glad I let him do this, because this is going to be really cool. Because it is true. Everything is so, big picture for me that I don't have time to think about, like, all these tiny details. So Bread was like, guess I gotta do it. So he's adding all these dungeons now. And, yeah. It's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. All kinds of stuff. So that's a new part of the project. And yeah, someone was just asking as well. There are shrine interiors. Horalton's working on the shrine interiors. Apparently there are villagers here. I was not aware of this. So this is like the hall that leads you to all. This is how he keeps track of which ones are which and where they are. So, like, passing of the gates. Let's check out this shrine. Here you go. Here's the shrine. He has done a lot. Like, it's crazy to me, even. That did not take me where I wanted it to take me. It's crazy even to me how many of them are done now. Like, look at this. I think all of these are finished. Power of electricity. Let's check out this one. Here you go. Whole shrine. You guys, for everyone who wanted the shrine interiors, you guys can thank Horletum Sam, because without him, there is no shot in hell the shrine interiors were getting done. The shrine interiors would not be done without him working on them. So everyone who's been begging me to make them, thank Horletum. Thanks Sam. He's all the credit. I have not done any part of the shrine interiors. It's all him. When are you going to... yeah, we are probably going to link them up. I think that'll probably be at the end when we get all the shrines in place. We're going to be doing that, I guess. Take some time to link them all up. Yeah, they're just everywhere. Interiors are being built? Yeah. So the thing about it, it's pretty funny. The way it happened, I was on my Discord server one day, and I saw someone posted, like, a picture. And they're like, oh, I built the shrine interior. And I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. And then he built another one. And he was like, wow, that looks pretty good. And then he built another one. Then he built another one. And then he built another one. And so he built, like, 5 of them. And I was just like, hey, if you're going to keep building them, want to make it an official part of the map? And he was like, sure. And I was like, okay. Here's the IP. That's an LL fee. Will the map actually have shrine entrances visible? No, I think it'll be a teleporter here. I think it'll be like, you click this and you teleport. See you later, 360. Thanks for stopping by. So, yeah. There's that. I do not snore, Celios. That's made up information. Celios told me he was gonna lie about that on stream. He did not record it. This guy's lying. This guy's always lying. Quiet your snoring. I hear it from here. Yeah, okay. Don't, dude. I actually do know. I actually do think I know why I was snoring. It's because I was sleeping on my back while I was there. On my bed, I usually sleep like on my belly with my head to the side. But I was sleeping on my back when I was there because my nose was really stuffy from the cold that I had. I had to sleep on my back. I think that's what caused the snoring. This guy. What else? Any last things to discuss? Celios. If you were anybody else, Celios, you'd be banned for that message. By the way, everyone, I think I've spoken about this before. The sole reason the Elden episode didn't come out 2 months earlier is because of Lethal Company. You guys can blame all the time, every delay, everything. You can blame it all on Lethal Company. It's all Lethal Company's fault. Everything. I might be a little bit addicted. Maybe just a little bit. Too far, I'm sorry. About time you realized. This guy is Celios. I did not see Hoziki. Teleports you to the other teleport place? No, it teleports you to the shrine itself. Thanks a lot, Lethal Company. I do love the company more than my own life. Dude, last night I was playing Lethal Sorry, the insanity of that just hit me. Last night I was playing Lethal Company. I was getting ready to go to sleep. Tornado warning. Tornado is headed directly towards you. Oh. Cool. And I kept playing Lethal Company. I didn't seek shelter. I just kept playing Lethal Company. So, yeah. Dude, oh my god. I meant to put something about this in the video, but I didn't get the chance. When I was working on the Daruk statue, the day I finished the Daruk statue, I'm sitting here, I'm I'm being a worky turkey, you know. I'm working on the Druk statue. I just froze my game. How did I enable shaders? And then all of a sudden, tornado warning in your area. And another tornado warning. And another tornado warning. Turns out, 5 tornadoes touched down in my area. And I did not seek shelter. I kept working on the Goron statue. So, I'll have you know, there were 5 tornadoes. And I kept working. I had a really funny video, a really funny clip about it that I was gonna post. I was gonna put in the video. But it didn't. I forgot it. I literally forgot about it. Which state are you in? Okay, so it's a lot of people have been asking about the state I live in for so long. Like, it used to be a joke, like how it used to be a joke. Grazzy does not live in Illinois because everyone at one point thought I lived in Illinois for some reason. The information's out there. I gotta say, at this point, the information's out there. There is proof somewhere of where I live, what state I live in, and nobody has caught on yet. I don't know how. I thought I was already gonna see people figuring it out, but nobody has actually figured it out yet, despite some very obvious signs. I'm not going to tell you where. I'm not going to tell you how to find it. I'm not going to... Because then you guys are going to find it instantly if I tell you where to look for it. But somewhere out there, there is proof. And it's been seen widely enough to the point where I'm surprised no one's pointed it out. So... I don't want to confirm it until I like actually see people... Until everyone kind of knows. I won't confirm or deny. I'm out of water. But yeah, Lethal Company has been taking over my life since December. For those who play it and are curious, my highest quota is 11,633. And I also, me, Hauziki, my brother, and a friend hold the world record for highest amount of scrap collected in a single day. So, that's pretty cool. We're pretty good at Lethal Company. It's on my second channel, actually, if you guys want to. It's linked in the description. So, if anyone's curious to see that world record, that's where you can find it. Oh, look at that. That's interesting. Somebody knows. Yeah, I hold the confirmed world record. There's word that I don't... Yeah, it's on my second channel. It should be linked in the description of the stream. It's not confirmed word. Apparently, somebody else has a higher day, but there's no proof of it. Nobody has video evidence like I do. So I'm still saying that I have the record, because there's no proof of their run. Someone in chat knows, by the way. Somebody in chat knows. I saw somebody knows. Somebody figured it out. I don't care at this point. The information's pretty much out there. It's out there. You can figure it out just by looking around. I don't care to, like, safeguard it very much anymore. I've always kind of known the whole time with regards to what state I live in. The entire time I've had the idea, I've, like, been, like, people are going to find out eventually, and I don't really mind if people know, but I'm going to keep it a secret as long as I can. And I held out for like 2.5 years. Literally every state has been guessed. Yeah, but I saw somebody who not only said the right answer, but said how they know. So I know that somebody legitimately figured it out. They're not just shooting a random guess. They actually figured it out.
There were tornado warnings last night.
Thank you, Conceptualist, for the $2. They're gonna stalk me. Tornado warnings will not help you because it was a massive storm that swept over a wide area of land. Sorry to break it to you. I'll give you guys I'll give you guys a little bit of extra information. It has been confirmed before that I live in the Midwest. So there you go. It's already been confirmed for a long time that I live in the Midwest. Somebody figured it out. Like, somebody actually legitimately figured it out with reasoning and everything. They cited their work. You know, where you're doing math homework, you have to show your work. They guessed and showed their work. And they were right. No one else yet. Well, I mean, people have said it, but they haven't given the reasoning as to why they think so. And I'm not giving them credit until they actually figure it out instead of guessing randomly. Yeah, I live in Antarctica. That's where I live. Get away from me. Oh! Some people are starting to catch on. No way, I live in Antarctica too. Was the tornado warning in the game or IRL? It was in the game. No, it was IRL. I'm getting nervous. People are starting to connect the dots. There's a random fog. It's a border fog. All right, you guys want me to give you a final clue? There are two clues. Number one. Celios actually accidentally said it on a stream of mine once. But none of us paid attention to it. None of us put any focus on it. We just moved on. So nobody even noticed. Celios just dropped the name of my stake, I guess by accident. But we didn't acknowledge it. And because of that, yeah. Yeah, you did. You did, Celios. I didn't want to... I didn't say anything at the time because it was on stream. And if I brought attention to it... I'm not saying when or else people are going to find out. But you did. And... nobody caught on because I didn't acknowledge it. We just moved on and nobody noticed. There's your first hint. Your second hint, watch Celios' vlog from when we met up. The proof of my, even my last stream actually. My last stream and Celios' vlog video. That's where you can find the proof. Thoughts on Wisconsin though? Plenty cold here. I've been there before. I don't remember much about it. Thank you for the $2, Jake. I appreciate it. At this point, can I just say it? No. Give them. Let's keep the game going a little bit longer, Alfie. Keep the game going a little bit longer. This is really funny. I want to see people. I've seen two people. Two people have guessed it correctly, but they didn't just guess it correctly. They
Thoughts on Wisconsin, though?
They mentioned the proof. That's what I'm looking for. There's proof. I'm not going to acknowledge your guys' guesses unless you actually cite the proof and how you know. Because so many people are just randomly guessing. But there's actual proof out there. And I want to see people connect the dots. And I've seen two people connect the dots in chat so far. No one else. I'm not saying who the two were. You guys are instantly going to find out. Can you hop in the volcano? There's nothing up here. New York because of the glasses. What? I've seen at least like 10 unique messages with the proof. Are you sure? Because I've only seen 2 people say it. I thought I've been paying attention. Oh. The dots are being connected slowly but surely. People are connecting them. I'll give you another hint. The tornadoes have nothing to do with the proof I speak of. The tornadoes are not your proof that you're looking for. This is so funny. This is great. Yeah, this proof was shown on live stream and video, and after that point, I was just like, I don't think I really care to try and keep it a secret anymore. He lives in Maine. That's real. That's true. Yeah, what if I am playing mind games? What if there is no proof and I'm just screwing around with you guys? You guys need to consider that possibility. You're asking a whole heap of iPad babies to find evidence. You're asking a little too much. Maybe. I'm trying to think of what other hints I can give. I don't know what other hints I can give that doesn't give it away. Item of clothing. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Item of clothing. There's an item of clothing that is the proof you guys are looking for. That's your hint. There's your final hint. There's an article of clothing that reveals it. Seeing everyone freak out and like just randomly throwing guesses out there. Yeah, by the way, guys, last night when I was at the bowling alley, they played the Living Tombstone FNAF song at the bowling alley. I was so confused as to why. It was so goddamn funny because me and my brother were both there and we both recognized the song at the same instant and we just looked over at each other like we were flabbergasted. We just like looked over at each other at the same instant. It was so goddamn funny. Can we see the strike video? I don't think I got a video of the strike. Wait, New Jersey. Dude, I don't... Does anybody actually live in New Jersey? Ugh. Yeah, there is a bowling alley in my state. That is confirmed. It is Antarctica. People need to just realize what... People are saying the answer in chat. Everyone needs to, like... I'm not revealing it for sure until I see a vast majority of people understanding and guessing it. And people are saying it, but nobody else is catching on. They're just like, New Jersey. Yeah, it's still going. Well, I mean, I wonder if you guys can figure it out now. Conceptual, thank you for the 2. Hat equals Nebraska. What's that mean exactly? What do we think of that, chat? What do we think of that idea? What does that mean exactly? Like, hat equals Nebraska? Like... This is so fun. Why are 300 people watching this? I'm just running around on a rail while you guys do this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure hats in Nebraska are 2 separate things. One's an article of clothing, another one's a state, you know? I don't think those are quite the same thing. I don't think those equal each other. How long can I keep it up?
Het equals Nebraska.
How long can I keep this up? Let me try and let's figure this out, shall we? Let's figure this out. Ugh. I don't know how long it's gonna take for everyone to figure it out. Why did the music stop? I wonder. I really wonder. I can't help but wonder what state I'm from. The funniest part, you know what the funniest part is? I'm not actually from Nebraska. I'm just a fan of the football team. You guys have been chasing nothing for this long. That's the funniest part about this. I'm not even from the state. I just like the football team. Yeah, nobody believed that. Nobody believed that for a second. Yeah, no, I don't like the football team. I don't watch football. Everyone was instantly like, cap. Nobody believed it. I tried.
The Cornhuskers hat, my guy.
Yeah.
Nebraska.
That's it. Thank you again for the 2, Conceptualist. He figured it. You guys figured it out. Yeah, I don't watch football. And from what I've heard, our football team sucks anyways. So it's like, why would I want to watch football? New Mexico. How have you guys still not figured it out? It's Nebraska. There you guys go. Confirmed here and now. There you go. This was the proof. I brought this beanie with me when I visited Celios, and I was wearing it a lot on our trip, and it made it into his video. That's the proof that I spoke of. If you watched this video and you recognize the logo, you would know where I'm from. That was the proof that I spoke of. The other proof that I spoke of, on one of my latest streams, my grandma showed up in chat, and Celios said something like, he always brags about you when we're talking about what to do in Nebraska. Like, Celios said something like that. Because we've talked about, like, him coming to visit me, because I visited him, so then he would visit me next. And we were talking about that, and that was the second piece of proof. Celios accidentally let it slip. But I didn't acknowledge it on the stream, so nobody took notice. Nobody took notice. Nobody figured it out. He literally said it on stream in front of you guys, and nobody caught on. Yeah, I'm from Neptune. The N is for Neptune. What is there to do at Nebraska? I can finally talk about this. We have Carhenge here. We have Carhenge. It's Stonehenge, except it's made of cars. It's so fun. I love it. I love that we have that here. There is corn here. There's a lot of corn. Yeah, Carhenge. It's literally a recreation of Stonehenge, except it's made of cars. I don't know why we have that, but we do. I don't know why, but we have that here, and I think that's really awesome. And that's all, yeah, that's all that's really here. There's nothing else in Nebraska. We have Stonehenge at home. Honestly, I would much rather visit Carhenge than Stonehenge. If I had to choose between the two, I think I would choose to visit Carhenge instead of Stonehenge. Unironically. Because that's just really funny. Yeah, nobody really lives here. See, that's why it's so nice being here when you guys were like trying to figure out where I live, because Nebraska might be one of the top 5 most forgettable states. So whenever you guys would play this guessing game in previous streams, nobody would figure it out. Nebraska's a plain state, except your fate. Yeah, there's nothing going on here. Thank you for the 2, though, Jake. I appreciate it. Time to send thermal paste to everyone in Nebraska. God. Yeah, somebody recognized me in public here once. So there's been someone out here for like 2 years almost that knew. He might be among us right now watching us. He might have known the whole time.
Nebraska is a plain state. Accept your fate.
Yep. So if anyone lives in Nebraska, keep an eye out. You might see me wandering the streets one day. He might be what? Shut up. I know what I said, but I chose to ignore it. I'd say if anyone else lives in Nebraska here, like there's more than 5 people here that, like, our population's what, 6? I mean, we have maybe 6 people living in Nebraska. It does not exist, it cannot hurt you. Yeah, exactly. Nebraska doesn't actually exist. Speaking of Among Us... Is Nebraska in the room with us now? Conception is $2. Now we find the city? Yeah, no, that's not happening. You guys are never finding the city out. I hate to break it to you. I can tell you right now, there's not even a point playing a guessing game. You guys can't figure this one out. Even if somebody randomly guessed the city in chat, I would be surprised. Like, if somebody actually said the name as a random throw-at-the-wall guess, I would be shocked. And I will not be playing the game with the city, because that's going too far. I will not be playing the game with the city. It's funny with the state, but city is where it's like, okay, we gotta draw a line in the sand here. That's where the line is drawn. That's some crazy guesses. That's some crazy guesses. What about your vacation home in the Bahamas? I don't have a vacation home in the Bahamas. I'm just visiting for like almost a week, I think. I don't own a vacation home down there. Relax. We're not quadrillionaires. North Carolina? Is that an actual city down here? No way. North Carolina is where Carhenge is located. Now that must be a play on North Carolina. Door handle reveal and Grog reveal when? I think I did the door handle reveal. I already did that. I already did the door handle reveal. Grog showed up in my really, really, really old streams when I still lived with my parents. But I'm not there anymore, so I can't reveal Grog. You have another job apart from YouTube? Not currently, no. YouTube's it. Grazzy, I know that you live in Scottsbluff. Have you seen me walking around? How did you know that? McCook? There's no way there's a city here called McCook. That's really funny. I have to look into that later. You guys aren't guessing it. I ain't playing this game with the city. Become a lawyer? Yeah, I'll just do that. I'll just be a lawyer. God. Can you go to the floating islands? Yeah, I can go to the Great Sky Island. The yellow color messed up because I had to move the island, so the biome color is no longer correct, but that could be fixed. Wait for it to load. Let me just check something. Okay. Yeah, I can still re-add it, but I had to move the Sky Island from where it used to be, which is why it's no longer yellow. And obviously the biome didn't move with it, so I can add it in later. But this isn't where the Great Sky Island stays, so I'm not gonna keep it up here. I'm not gonna keep it up here, so there's no point in painting the biome. Oh man. I'm getting tired and my throat is getting sore. It might be time to call it. Might be time to call it. I'm a tired, hungry boy. And my throat is sore. Where's the thing? Man. What a stream. Who are you calling? Good one. Oh, wow. That's a crazy message I just saw. If Grazzy lived in Boys Town, you think we wouldn't have known that 2 years ago? What does that even mean? What does that even mean? Okay. Yeah, you guys figured it out after I gave you guys the answer. Alright, let me click that, get that done. Yeah, I think I'm going to call it there for the stream. It has been... How long has it been? 2.5 hours. That's longer than I intended to stream. So, yeah. I'm going to call it there. I think I'm going to be working on another project before the finale of the Breath of the Wild map. But I think it's going to be good. I think a lot of you guys are going to like it. So, keep an eye out for that. I don't know when it'll be uploading. So, we'll see about that. We'll see. I don't know how this summer is going to work out with all the stuff I'm doing. But, I might be streaming again. I don't know when. I don't know when I'm going to stream again, honestly. So, yeah. I'll see you guys in the next one, whenever that is. Thank you guys all for the donations today. You guys were ridiculous today. Y'all need to calm it down. Y'all were crazy. But, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you all for stopping by.